Hello, and welcome to Steve Jobs Lesson 6, Identifying the Central Idea of a Text. In the previous lesson, we supported Jobs' claims with evidence from the text. Today we will identify the central idea from Steve Jobs' Stanford commencement address. We will also explain how details convey the central idea. For this, you will need your copy of Steve Jobs' Stanford commencement address, the evidence-based claim handout from the previous lesson, your reading response journal found in this lesson, your job summary handout, and a central idea handout found in this lesson. What is the central idea that connects all of the claims? You're probably going to need to reread your job summary handouts and evidence-based claims handouts as we discuss this question. Looking at the summaries and the claims handouts, what connections can you make between the summaries and the claims? What is the central idea that Jobs wrote about throughout his address? Beneath the last portion of the summary handout, I want you to write 1 to 2 sentences identifying the central idea of Steve Jobs' Stanford commencement address. A central idea from the text is, Jobs believed that to lead a successful life, it is important to love what you do and have the courage to follow your intuition and trust that everything will have meaning in the future. Central ideas are always conveyed through details in the text. What details convey this idea? What details support the central idea? What details in the story convey the idea that Jobs believes that it is important to love what you do? What details in the text convey the idea that Jobs believes it is important to follow your intuition? What details in the text convey the idea that Jobs believes that it is important to trust that everything will have meaning in the future? Now I want you to complete the central idea handout. You're going to need to use your job summary handout, your evidence-based claims handout, and the information from the discussions that we've had so far. You will have about 15 minutes to complete this activity. You identified the central idea in the text, and you identified evidence from the text to support that idea. You also located details to support your idea. In your reading response journal, explain how the central idea in Jobs' address is conveyed through specific details. You will have about 10 minutes to complete this activity. If you do not complete it before time is called, you will need to complete it for homework. Congratulations! You have completed Lesson 6 of the Steve Jobs unit. In this lesson, you identified the central idea of Steve Jobs' commencement address. You also explained how particular details from the text convey the central idea.